Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome to part 3, the final part of the breakthrough mission. It took me 2.5 hours to record this whole thing before I had to break it off, and yes, unfortunately I was not able to complete this mission. Nevertheless, we're still operating in the Strait of Gibraltar, or quite near to it, and NATO is making it very difficult to proceed. Constant air attacks, missile attacks, we have a lot of things to plow through. Better get to work. Oh crap, we got a missile coming in for Yastreb over here. Chaff it. This is my AWACS hunter. Ooh, dude. Missile evasion, yeah, I think that's a very good idea. Situation here. There's so much happening, it's very hard to cover everything. And boom. That is another dead Adams. You survived. Well done. Continue on with your mission. Hold on, there's a sea sprite here? Okay then. The rest of these guys are going after all sorts of targets now. What the fuck are you even hunting? Something's chaffed out, okay. That sounds very American. Oh, you're still alive. Proceed with your mission. Over here, we still have missiles coming in. We just leveled 3 ships by the looks of it with missile storm. And... nope! Yeah, they're gone. That's another Adams. Out of the fight. At this point, we're definitely looking at a few targets less to worry about. It's very nice. You're 29 nautical miles out from that E3. Keep hunting it. There's all sorts of stuff dropping fuel tanks. This fighter over here is something I really don't like. It's 10 nautical miles out. If the Slava could do something about that, that'd be lovely. 1. Look at those containers, canisters in the back. There's 2. Missile is going after the F-15. The F-15 is very low. Very, very low indeed. But the P-3C is somehow in my chat, telling that it's chaffing things. Curious. Here's the missile, and there is an F-15. It popped flares, not interested, and gone. Okay, so that's good work. You're still popping your sonobuoys. Hell, boys. Weapons free. Engage that. Yastreb 7. Get your butt over here. Oh crap, you're gonna run out of fuel? Is that the blue rate? You've hit a civilian target. This is unacceptable. You must be more careful. What did I hit? Oh, I hit a merchant. Oops. Sorry. That's the consequence of one of those missiles going low. Oh, there's more. Yeah, that thing was definitely spewing missiles. Standard missiles. Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to tell you to start hurrying up. Head to 3rd. I want you to start figuring out what that is. Because there's at least 1 hostile warship and potentially more. Anyway. Yastreb seems to have all sorts of issues over here. Yastreb 7. The rest of you are... hunting something? Yeah, the moment they... apparently you turn these guys loose, they start hunting whatever the hell they want. Why the fuck are you popping flares? There's no missile coming for you. And I think we're running out of fuel rapidly with these birds. Normally, I'd say that'd be an issue, but since we're not able to retrieve any aircraft anyway, I'm not so sure if it's going to matter. And that's very, very grim for my pilots. You are engaging 7082. You're engaging the helo. Okay. Yastreb 7, returning to base. Yeah, they're empty. Okay. That's unfortunate. I almost got to that patrol aircraft, that E3. Okay. What do we got there? There's a semi-small structure and something else, and there's that radar site. Bloody hell, this is a long mission. RTB, guys. You too, RTB, if you can. And I'm not sure you can. We do have the other ones out here. This is another patrol wing under the command of Berkut 1. I want you to intercept that. And we had... Which one was the wing that had the seed? You? What's an AAS? Oh, sorry, an AS-13. Okay, so you wanna send that? Okay. Hold on. A two-stage solid fuel propulsion system at 200-kilometer range? Damn. So you're telling me you can engage that? Is that accurate? No. This text has nothing to do? No, it does have something to do. Whatever. It's a cruise missile. We're going to start engaging these radar sites. If they can at all be bothered. Which they cannot. You, get over here. We have radar sites to knock out. Carry on. These birds are just... They're in missile evasion? What missile? There are no missiles. Numbnuts. Great, more radar contacts. You're doing 10 knots now? Yeah, you're speeding up. But you'll be there in about 3.5 hours. That's quite long. Okay, hold on. Where's the rest of the Berkut flight? Where are you guys not joining up? No, no, no. Carry on. You guys should be joining. The hell? They're not even trying to join the formation. Definitely running into some EA stuff here. This is weird. Quite weird. Engage that. See, their waypoint says that they're trying to link up. These guys have finally decided that they're not actually getting engaged by a missile. These guys are actually getting engaged by a missile. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Not from a dead merchant, that's for sure. And I don't think you got that kind of range. What? Who is sending standard missiles at my planes? Where is that contact? Yeah, they just popped a couple of chaff. I think that might not quite cover it. Yeah, they're gone. At least the pilot managed to eject. Yesterday 10. Your objective is still 78. The ASWP3. Okay. Yesterday 9. What? There's more? Okay. Now I'm very interested. What's the origin? Ruler. From here... through there... all the way there. So it's something that we can't see? And this is 69 nautical miles? The hell? Can you come to the surface and use your ESM mast, please? Set depth, periscope depth. I need to figure out what else is going on here, because I'm missing something. Yastreb 9 is going to have some very interesting times. Go to 100 feet. Turn the other way. Where's my aerial warning system? There. I'm not sure how many aircraft Vilnius has left, but it's probably going to run a little low. Let's get a flight of MiG-23s out again. Air-to-air is fine. I'll take 4. Execute. Who's banging away on active sonar? Oh, the aircraft carrier is. My bad. This one's engaging the E3. Finally! Fuck your aircraft. They know about it. What are you gonna do about it? If we shoot this thing down, and we should, because beyond changing direction it can't do anything, we're gonna be able to knock out a very important asset. Because they can't see anything anymore. At least not nearly as well as they used to. Is this thing packing anything? No, yeah, sonobuoys. But that's about the extent of it. Same for this one, unless they carry their weapons internally. Hello. I'd like to have a meeting. Talk to your plane extended warranty. Never mind. Okay, that's one dead E3. You are engaging a P3, which seems to have very similar issues. There's the plane. Yeah, that's not gonna fool anybody. You've also hit another one of those recon aircraft. And you missed! No, you didn't. You didn't. Nice. So we're really bagging a lot of aircraft. Unfortunately, Yastreb 10 is on the receiving end of a missile. Which, again, came from somewhere that I cannot quite place. The hell? It couldn't find my aircraft. Engage that. Engage 70-78, that's another P3. You should be in range. Okay, fine. If you're heading in that direction anyway, engage the helo. Oh, now it's stuck on the P3. Okay, fine. There's another aircraft of mine returning to base. You're engaging 70-78. Very good. Now you're going to come this way. Engage 70-82. Winchester, missile away. Thankfully, I don't have to guide these things in. Again, they're Winchester. Something decided to chaff out, but I think that P3 is not going to have a great time. Oh, another standard missile. Curious. Kill it. Good work. Boom. Either that helo dipped down or it's dead. We hit one track. Yeah, we also hit the other track. The helo's dead. Very good. So we're actually cleaning up the skies here. And now it is going to be very interesting to see what we can find with the ESM mast mounted on our submarine. The RF-5 is getting very concerned. Rightfully so, probably. There's the aircraft. Nope. Very adventurous lifestyle. Come around and re-engage. The missile did not make it. There's the other aircraft. We're right above him. This is when you're supposed to slow down, right? Do you have any other Berkuts in the area? Berkut 3. Help out. You still have a missile. Engage him again. There he is. Come on. I feel like there's way too much micro right around here. Weapons free. Berkut 3. Weapons free. The other Berkut flight was the one that was doing additional... There's the drop tank. That was doing additional duties for me. In the sense that it was going to engage the radar site. That was Korshun. For some reason, Korshun isn't interested in going anywhere. You're still stuck in missile evasion. Dude, there hasn't been a missile in a while. There's another Berkut trying to land. Yeah, good luck with that.
7128.
You're also stuck in missile evasion? Snap out of it. There is no missile. I'm not sure what's happening here. This plane is stuck in missile evasion. Berkut 3 also stuck in missile evasion. This thing doesn't even have missiles. I also don't quite understand why it's constantly... why the AI is constantly sending out these aircraft. Oh great, more fighters. Good lord. Okay, fine. We did have another flight out here under the command of Berkut 5. You're also in missile evasion? Snap out of it. There are no missiles. Weird stuff. A little later, I have something else. I sent the K-123 up to periscope depth to expect her to be able to listen out with her ESM mast. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But I also found something else. That's a submarine. The question is exactly where, because I don't know, but it's about 20 miles out, at least that's what we're currently thinking, relative to my K-123. Weapons on the K-123 are numerous. We have 36 and 36 torpedoes. We got 6 set 65s out to an 8 nautical mile range. That's the torpedo for submarine warfare, and the 53 65K is the wake homing torpedo at 10 nautical miles. So this submarine is something I cannot really engage, unfortunately. As for the skies, well, I've cleaned those up nicely. Another flight of F-15s has dropped into the ocean. I have sent 2 of my aircraft out to go hunt down this P-3. And we are looking to launch another flight. We've got the Korshuns over here. They've survived the encounter with the F-15s. There's another Berkut flight out there, so that's additional fighters. And the aircraft carrier is launching another wave of Korshun 3 and Korshun 4, which are attack aircraft. And with those, I intend to do damage to the radar sites that they still have operational. That's the current objective. In the meanwhile, we still have to deal with whatever the hell that is. Thankfully, at the moment, it's very far away from the submarine. And, well, I could try and engage it with my surface units. I think Slava still has 2 missiles. I'm not sure whether those will actually... Oh, there's 2 of them. Bloody hell. I'm not sure if those will actually be able to make it through without harming any more civilian contacts. So that's going to be an interesting question. Can we actually engage these ships with long-range missiles without risk of secondary targets? This ship has the SS-19, which has an enormous range, so I think we should be able to do that. So let's tell them to engage this track and send 3 missiles after it. And I do want to see that, because this aircraft carrier, from what I can tell, has its missile tubes over there in the bow. Which I think is fascinating. Because you'd better not be launching an aircraft while trying to launch those missiles. For some reason, though, it's not actually launching it. It knows it's supposed to engage it, but it's not doing it. Does that have to do anything with type of guidance, perhaps? No, they're active radar homing. So it's not like they really need instructions. You just send it out, and it goes after the target all by itself. Alright. Okay, so you have your radar... you have your ESM mast up, right there. We're listening for radar signals. That's all we're doing. Just deployed the sonar... deployed the sensor. And over here we can find 2... well, semi-large targets. Not exactly sure what they are, but we'll have to have a listen. And then ideally, I would send additional aircraft here to try and deal with that submarine. It's going to have to come from the carrier. So we need an ASW aircraft, but I'm not sure if it can reach that. It's a P-42. I'll launch 2 of them. You can see all these poor, all these poor Yastrebs in their holding pattern. And they're just loitering, they can't land. I feel bad for them. I really do, I feel bad for them. As I'm trying to deal with a couple more aircraft, and I did shoot down 1 more of their patrol aircraft, one of those R5s, or whatever, R5s I think. I am getting missiles. Missiles. Standard missile 2s, and thankfully they both missed. Berkut 7 and Berkut 8. But tracing them back, I'm kind of ending up here. So I'm suspecting that these ships were the ones that were actually dealing the damage. And this has now been finally identified as a Leahy-class missile cruiser with standard missile 2s, which have a range of 80 nautical miles. You can shoot things out of the sky from very far away. Their partner, I'm not so sure about, but this is a very dangerous foe. And it has to get dealt with. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know by what, seeing as my carrier is currently very reluctant to launch those cruise missiles. So that does leave me with the Slava. And I'm thinking 2 S's and 12s probably won't cut it, especially since there's 2 contacts there. But surprise, surprise, there's another. So this guy is going to come under fire, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to engage that, and seeing as there's fewer platforms here that I need to worry about, the Adams family is dead, look, the 3 Adams are all gone, I should be able to get a missile through. I splashed another F-15, unfortunately the other one managed to survive, and my aircraft are now running away. There is still more air traffic, and they did launch another E-3. So there's another one of those big AWACS planes up, and I'm running into a problem. I might not be able to shoot it down. Simply because all of my aircraft are, well, loitering. They're all trying to get back to the carrier, and none of them are actually getting back. This means I cannot rearm them, I cannot refuel them, and they're just stuck. They're just there. Bingo fuel as well. So these guys, I'm not sure what to do about them. I can't save them. I don't know enough about the dev console to bring them back aboard. Like to just cheat them aboard, if you will. I think we're in a bit of trouble here, because if I cannot resupply and relaunch my aircraft, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to get more aircraft intercepted, because they seem to have absolutely no shortage of aircraft. I'm afraid that I cannot complete the scenario. And it really pains me to say that, because I want to get this thing done. The problem is, my carrier is no longer responding to commands. The whole game has gotten quite laggy, and the carrier being a requirement to get to the objective, like if it doesn't listen to orders, I cannot tell it to go to the objective. I cannot tell this thing to slow down, I cannot tell it to speed up, and it seems to be just ignoring the waypoint that I have set for it, because the Vilnius is supposed to head northwest. Sorry, the Vilnius, it's not doing that. What I suspect is happening is that the carrier is thinking it's in aircraft retrieval mode. And because of that, it's just maintaining a steady course, maintaining a steady speed, and just waiting for the aircraft to land. And you can see that there's a lot of aircraft up there, but none of them are landing because of that bug. So, I cannot retrieve my aircraft, I cannot rearm them and resend them out. I cannot tell the aircraft carrier to do anything else because the aircraft are not responding. So at the moment, and again, this is the early access build. I'm on stable 0.101129110, stable 48. I think the scenario is impossible to complete, unfortunately, because I really wanted to. Anyway, I hope that you guys found it entertaining and enjoyable to watch. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. And again, apologies for having such an unsatisfying ending. I really wanted something else, especially after recording 2.5 hours of this content and then not being able to finish it. But alas, such are the woes of early access. Thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more Sea Power.